See this bad boy? You ain't got it, but you should. But you can't. It ain't out yet, but it will be. And when it is, you need to get it. This is the PD500W from Maono, and it's got something you ain't never seen. Let's go. Now listen, there's a lot of dynamic microphones out there that give you USB and XLR, but the Maono PD500W take things crazy further. On this bad boy, you got XLR, USB-C, wireless, internal 32-bit float recording. I mean, and it ain't out yet, but it's coming soon. They're creating a 3.5 receiver to hook up to your mirrorless camera. What you talking about, man? I mean, this is crazy, but let's continue. First, let me get into what's in the box real quick, get that out the way. In the box, you obviously got the Maono PD500W microphone, and it comes with the stand. Now, there's different packages you can get, remember that. So this is what I received. I got the USB-C wireless receiver, the USB-C cables, the XLR cable, and some documentation. Now, like I said, they're doing a Kickstarter, so if you're interested in this right now, it's not available. But if you want to get in on the early bird specials, make sure to visit the link in the description below. Support them, back them up. Do the Kickstarter, get it at a great price, and I believe you get a free receiver, a wireless receiver for your camera, which is dope. So definitely go check it out again. If I don't know when you're seeing this now, it might be over with. So just check to see if they're still going. If it's still going, get it at a good price. But if they're not, hey, even at the full price, it's definitely worth it. If this is your first time here, I'm creative from We Shoot Films, and I've been shooting and creating content professionally for over 20 years. And on this channel, we talk about cameras, audio, lighting, and basically the gear that can help you make your content look and sound better. So if that's your thing, make sure you subscribe, you feel me? Let's get into what makes this PD500 different, because I'm telling you, it's definitely different. Now, as far as the build quality is pretty much all metal with a little bit of plastic. Like the buttons here are plastic, but everything else is metal, and the stand is dope too. So you ain't gotta really worry about it feeling cheap or nothing like that. It's definitely well made. Now, one thing I love about this is flexibility. You basically got 4 to 5 different ways to use this microphone. XLR, USB-C, wireless, internal recording, and when it comes out, the 3.5mm receiver that hooks to your mirrorless cameras. I'm really waiting on that. I mean, I love that feature. And also, one receiver can work with 2 PD500W microphones. So for like a 2-person podcast, you can have 2 microphones going wirelessly into one receiver. Less cables, cleaner setup, definitely faster setup. And both, while they're wirelessly going into your camera, you can have them both recording internally 32-bit float. Now let's make this clear. The receiver is not available yet. Like I said, it's coming soon, all right? But this is still a big deal to me, man, because now this microphone isn't stuck on a podcast desk. I can use it through XLR in the studio. I can use USB-C at my computer, and then I could take this same microphone on location and send it wirelessly directly into my camera. And at the same time, I can still have the microphone recording internally. That's the kind of workflow that gets my attention. If you don't know what 32-bit float is by now, you've been you've been doing something else, all right? It has 32 gigs of internal storage with obviously 32-bit float. You've watched the channel for a while. You already know I'm big on 32-bit float because it gives you a lot more room when somebody suddenly gets too loud or your record level just ain't perfect. You feel me? But the bigger thing here is having a backup. That's the biggest. Even if I didn't have 32-bit float, the fact that this has internal recording is what makes me even want it even more. On top of the quality, we ain't talking about quality because the quality's there. Now let's talk about real quick some audio specs. The PD500 is a 30mm dynamic capsule, and the frequency response is around 40 Hz to 16 kHz, and digital recording up to 48 kHz 24-bit. Now, being a dynamic microphone means it's mainly focused on what's directly in front of it, so while rejecting more of what's happening around you. And that can be really useful if you're recording in a bedroom, a podcast studio, office, or another space that may not have perfect acoustic treatment. I always tell people, get a dynamic microphone if you don't have your room treated. It's very important. You get a condenser microphone or something like that, it's gonna pick up everything. You don't want this. As a content creator, usually, or anything dealing with this type of work, talking head, event, get a dynamic microphone. You're gonna love it. Now, we gotta do a sound test. Now, obviously, you've been listening to this whole time. Now, this is what the microphone sounds directly in front of me. Now, if I move further away, you should hear less of me, obviously. If I'm back here, you're gonna hear this. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. All right, but who's gonna do that? I don't suggest it. Now let's do some off access real quick. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 1, 2. What you gonna do? 1, 2, 1, 2. What you gonna do? And from the back, this is what it sounds like. 1, 2, 1, 2. What you gonna do? So as you see, it rejects a lot of the noise and sound, and it's still very directional. It works like you need it to work. You also have some safety features, extra protection when recording. The PD500W has a -9 dB safety track, so you can have another version of your recording at a lower level in case somebody suddenly gets loud. And there's also time code support. I didn't even mention that. Designed to help synchronize your internal audio recording with your videos. And again, those are features, when you're dealing with time code, usually more associated with filmmaking and stuff like that. Hey, use it for whatever you need to use it for. It's there though. That's the point. Time code built in. Crazy. Now you also have controls directly on the microphone. You can adjust things like microphone gain, headphone volume, mute, and internal recording. Now the gain knob and monitoring is right here. And this one right here is your 3 levels for noise reduction. In the back here, you just press the red button, and that's for internal recording. Now you also have a 3.5mm headphone output, so you can monitor your audio directly from the microphone, and that's still the same knob here. So for basic adjustments, you don't have to keep jumping back into software. You can do it all right here. Now I haven't even talked about the software, which we're about to, so let's just get into that right now. So here's the Maono link, all right? And it recognizes it, and we hit device. And here is where you see everything. The Maono link is no joke, man. This app, it lets you customize even more, okay? And it remembers it. So here you got quick controls where you can mute and mute lock. Remember USB, you would mute it just touching this here. There you go. And remember that too. These functions, the compression, the AI, the muting only works when it's USB. So even though I'm muting this technically, the XLR is still receiving it because it only affects USB, okay? All right, so here we go. You see I have a microphone gain, you got AGC. Now AGC can be good and bad at the same time, so be careful. Test it out, everybody, but it can help you out at times where it tries to level you out and just control your levels for you, which could be good sometimes, but I tend to keep it off. Then you have the microphone gain here, you got noise cancellation, you got the internal recording, and as you see, it's recording internally at 32-bit, and I still have 43 hours left to record. Right here, you got your compressor, your limiter, your de-esser, your pop filter, your microphone monitor levels, all right? You got your mic level indicator, okay? You got all that stuff. And right here, you can just record yourself, record your vocals. They sound great. And you got your battery life, which is 98%, which is crazy. I barely ever charge this thing up. You also have AI functions, which I don't use a lot, but let's go check it out. You got AI right here, all right? Now AI, you can choose, you can click on this right here. You can say something about whatever you're talking about, and it's gonna try to summarize it for you, all right? And that's what this is here. So you go right here, and once it finishes summarizing it, it's gonna give you key points. It's gonna give you, breakdowns and key takeaways and moments. What I do like about it is the title ideas. It gives you title ideas. You know what I'm saying? Why this might change the audio industry forever. And it takes what I said and tries to create a summary, you know what I mean? Which is dope. So you might want to look into that a little bit more. All right, so let's get back over here. You got the EQs. You can set up your own EQs, you know what I'm saying? Podcast, recording, live streams. You can create your own things, man. You can edit your EQ. Look at it. You can edit everything how you want it, save it, and now it's yours. You know what I mean? So this thing is definitely mad customizable. So definitely use the Maono link if you need it. Just set it up. It remembers everything internally once you set it up. So that's what that is. All right, y'all. So now we're going to do noise cancellation real quick. There's 3 levels: slight, moderate, and aggressive, and custom. Leave custom alone. You could do that in the Maono link, but this is right here. You can control it all right here. So I have an AC on, as you see back here, and I got a TV on the side. All right, y'all, so here we go. This is the button right here. So we're going to click it once. And as you see, the color right there is like a cyan. This is at slight. Let's do it again for moderate. and that's moderate. And one more. This is aggressive. This is what aggressive sounds like. Now, when you turn orange, that's custom mode. Do that in the Maono link. It's just easier. There you go. Let's do the sound test, okay? Right now, I'm recording on a bunch of stuff at the same time. I'm on the iPhone. Right now, you're listening to me on the iPhone from the Maono PD500W. And at the same time, I got the USB going into my computer and the XLR going into my mixer, okay? And you're hearing all of this all at the same time as being recorded. That's dope, you know what I'm saying? And if I had the wireless receiver they're gonna release soon, I can be recording this also on my mirrorless camera. Come on. And I'm doing internal recording at the same time. Now let's do the sound test between XLR and USB. All this time you've been listening to it in an XLR mode, okay? Through my mixer. All right, this is what it sounds like on the XLR. So let's change it up for USB. And now you're listening to it through the USB going into my OBS also. This is what it sounds like on USB 1212. I gotta say, the USB sounds dope, sounds good. You ain't gotta worry about it. Whether you use USB or XLR or wireless on this microphone, you pretty good. Let's do the 32-bit float test. Let's see if I can make this thing distort. All right, I'm gonna be right here. All right, here we go. 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2. I'm actually yelling, and I'm looking stupid for y'all, so I hope you appreciate this, because I feel dumb. You know what I'm saying? My wife or something, they're gonna be trying, what the heck is he doing? But that's what I'm doing. This is the test for the 32-bit float, because you're not supposed to distort 32-bit float. So, you know, you should be able to talk low. Hey, man, what's up? What you doing, man? You know, hey! You know what I mean? That's a test. I don't know how I looked. I know I looked stupid, but I did it for you, all right? Appreciate it. Please appreciate it that I'm looking stupid for you in front of mad people. All right, I'm done. I'm done. So who is this microphone really for? I mean, if you sit at the same desk every day, plug into your same audio interface, and never move your microphone, you probably don't need everything that the PD500 can do. But I'll be real with you, I still think you do. You know, some people be like, well, I just sit here, so I don't need all that extra. Nah, you might, because what if your interface messes up or something on computer glitches? I don't know. When you're dealing with audio, it can be real finicky sometimes. So the fact that you have a backup is so important. It's not something that should be overlooked, okay? It's something that you always should have a backup, and if you can, another backup, because you can't recreate these things. I'm telling you, man, I've been there. I've had moments where I've messed up an audio in the back in the day, and you don't want to make that call to your client, be like, yo, you ever heard of ADR? You know what I'm saying? Like, you want to come and no, man, you don't want to do that. So having a backup is always good. And even for yourself, man, you might have been in the road, you did something, you said it dope, and it messed up. Internal recording and 32-bit float. So you got less of a chance of distorting the microphone. You know what I mean? So I think that's important. I'm not much of a salesman. I'll be real with you. I tried selling stuff when I was younger, man. I can't sell for nothing. But what I can do is talk about something that I really love and really believe in. And when I first seen this microphone, it's like, man, the times that we live in, you know what I mean? Years ago, I used to wonder and wish, like, even when, you know, they had the tube microphone with the internal recording, 32-bit float. And I'm like, I wish they would make that for a dynamic microphone. We have it. So what makes this microphone interesting, amazing, and one of a kind is that you can do all these things together in one microphone, in one unit. You feel me? You can't tell me you got that in many other places out here. I've got a lot of microphones, and none of my microphones that are dynamic do anything close to what this microphone does. So if you needed me to remind you, all right, this thing got XLR, USB-C, wireless, 32-bit internal recording, 32 gigs of internal storage, safety recording, headphone monitoring, Maono link processing, okay, long battery life, and more coming soon with the 3.5mm receiver, yo. I'm telling you, once that receiver is available, I definitely want to put that setup to the test. Let me know your thoughts, man. Please let me know. I love reading your comments and interacting with y'all, man. But yeah, yo, Maono, you did your thing with this. I don't care what nobody say. you ain't no joke. You know what I'm saying? Because this is crazy. This is going to force all these people out here to really step up their game and start creating more dynamic microphones with this type of quality, with everything, with all these features. All right. I don't want to see another dynamic microphone that ain't wireless, number one, and no internal recording, because Maono did it. So why can't y'all? Come on. Make sure you check out the link in the description below. It helps me out a little bit with no extra cost to you. I would appreciate it if you use my link. Other than that, keep God first, man. Be blessed. Stay safe. Subscribe. Hit the bell on the side so you get notified on time. And like I always say, it is what it is. I'm out, y'all.